Osama bin Laden, the man synonymous with the term international terrorism, was a millionaire construction magnate before he turned into the world's most wanted terrorist. A paradox that is as gripping as it is chilling. Born in 1957, Osama bin Laden was the 17th of 57 children of Mohammed bin Laden, a wealthy businessman with close ties to the Saudi royal family. Osama was raised in a strict Wahhabi household, receiving his early education in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. His formative years were steeped in religious teachings and the belief in a strict interpretation of Islam. At university, bin Laden's religious fervor deepened under the influence of his teachers, who were members of the Muslim Brotherhood. It was here that his path began to diverge sharply from his father's construction empire, and he started to emerge as a militant leader. In the late 1970s, bin Laden left Saudi Arabia to join the Mujahideen forces in Pakistan, fighting against the Soviet Union in Afghanistan. With his wealth and dedication, he quickly rose through the ranks, becoming a significant player in the Jihad or Holy War. Following the Soviet withdrawal, bin Laden returned to Saudi Arabia. However, his radical beliefs had put him at odds with the Saudi government. After openly criticizing the Saudi monarchy for allowing US troops on Saudi soil during the Gulf War, bin Laden was expelled from the country. He then relocated to Sudan in the early 1990s, where he started building his terrorist network Al-Qaeda. It was during this period that his anti-West rhetoric and calls for global jihad started to resonate with radical Islamists around the world. In 1996, under international pressure, Sudan expelled bin Laden. He returned to Afghanistan, where he found sanctuary under the Taliban regime. From here, he orchestrated a series of devastating attacks against Western targets, including the 1998 U.S. embassy bombings in Africa and the attack on the USS Cole in 2000. However, it was the horrific events of September 11, 2001, that catapulted bin Laden into global infamy. Orchestrating the deadliest terrorist attack on American soil, bin Laden declared war on the West, forever changing the landscape of global politics and security. The US launched a global manhunt for bin Laden, culminating in his death in May 2011 during a covert operation by US Navy SEALs in Pakistan. In summary, Osama bin Laden's journey from a wealthy businessman's son to the world's most notorious terrorist is a chilling testament to the power of radical ideologies. His legacy, marked by destruction and fear, continues to influence global terrorism even after his death. His life serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impacts of extremism and the importance of global cooperation in combating terrorism. While bin Laden is no longer a threat, the seeds of hatred he sowed continue to sprout, underscoring the ongoing struggle against terrorism and the need for vigilance in the face of hatred and intolerance.